Welcome back to Portrait of Addiction. I am Mini Jeff, and we are moving on with our second review from the Marvel vs. Capcom Series 2 Minimates. Our pack today is Spider-Man and Chris Redfield from Resident Evil franchise. This pack is the second pack that will be shared with the Toys R Us wave. This is coming from the specialty store wave. We have our standard packaging there. Our backpack showing the 4 sets in this wave and our bios on there. So let's get right down to the meat and potatoes here. I'll pop this set out and get rid of our packaging there. And there's our tray, as you can see already. There's a lot of stuff in here. We'll pop the top on that, and let's start off with Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man in his traditional red and blue garb here. Toss him on a base here. You can see your very classic Spider-Man look. A little bit of paint detailing here, a little extra blotch of black paint there on the arm, not a big deal. All his joints are good. Not too much in the little stiffness here in this arm joint, but to be expected. Nice, bright, vibrant blue and red. He comes with the ever useful spider web line. Always nice to have. Now, an interesting thing is the base that he also comes with. I'm not really sure. There's been lots of speculation as to what it's supposed to be and various things like that. I guess it all depends on how creative you want to be and everything. There's been lots of people have said that in the game his attacks will leave a yellow swipe kind of effect, so that might be something to do with it. It's a neat new kind of base to have, though. It can be incorporated into all kinds of fun poses and different things like that. Kind of a leaping backwards effect there. Again, kind of a neat thing. I like that they're including more and different kinds of base styles with these sets. Not to mention our clear plastic bases. Spidey looks good, though. Our classic Spider-Man. One thing that we do have in here, much like many of the other newest releases, is our clear stand with the foot peg on it. Something different here is this stand. As you can see here, this is the old stand. This is a new stand. It is smaller in diameter, and it is thinner a little bit too, which is kind of nice. Still fits the foot peg nicely, just like that, and it gives a little bit more versatility if you're setting more of these together in action poses, because there's not so much stand in the way. Next up in this set is Chris Redfield. Resident Evil I know very little about. I played it a little bit, and I believe I watched the first movie, but I couldn't say for sure. But basically he is taking down the zombies that are created by the Umbrella Corporation. Nice looking Minimate here. It's tactical gear, nice straps there on the back, and the belt's got pouches. I like this new holster. Kind of neat looking there. Good colors, good paint tampos. Nice, the logos on the shoulder there. Chest details. I like the earpiece there. That looks really cool, actually. Works quite well with the shape of his face and his head and the detailing of the face there. Now, he comes with a bunch of weapons, which makes sense for what he has to do. And we'll get at that. handy dandy X-Acto knife to help deal with the plastic here. Pop these all open. Some of the early pictures of this set had lots of flashing left on the giant revolver, and my giant revolver has no flashing left. It is, however, a giant revolver. I've seen pictures of him, and he's got a bigger type handgun, but I mean, that's just a little bit overkill. That'll just probably end up in my parts bin. Sure. Now he's got this nice little knife sheath combo here that pegs onto his back in whatever direction you want it to be over whichever shoulder. Nice touch, very well done detail wise, looks nice and stuff. It'd be nice if it was a removable knife, but I'm not going to nitpick that too much. That's not the be all and end all. Now here we have our pump action shotgun type gun. Nicely done on the handles. It's slimmed down a little bit so it doesn't quite stretch out the Minimate hand so much. And he holds it nice. Looks good in scale. I see this particular weapon getting a lot of use, not only as Mr. Redfield starts hunting down zombies in the Minimates, but in other use as well. Here's his pistol, new sculpt on that. Again, looks like he's got a little bit of a laser sight attachment on the bottom, perhaps. Another nice new addition as far as weaponry goes. Looks good in the hand. Passes one test, two test for the holster, and looks good in the holster. It's always a big selling point for me. They work good in the holster and out of the holster. Alright, so there we have Spider-Man Chris Redfield, second set from the Marvel vs. Capcom Series 2 line. I'd say another win. I could be picky about, some paint splotch and missing tampos on Spider-Man, but I mean, that's not that big of a deal to me. The Redfield, which is the new character in the pack, paint looks good, details are awesome. I'll give it 5 out of 5. Thanks for checking it out. We'll catch you on the flip side with another review from Portrait of an Addiction.